I don't get to use these terms often. My first guest tonight's a Hollywood legend who has starred in over 60 movies, including Deliverance, The Longest Yard, Boogie Nights, just to name a few. His latest film, The Last Movie Star, opens on March 30th. Say hello to Burt Reynolds. Burt. Thanks for being here. That's nice. I get the impression, yeah. I get the impression it's like that wherever you go. Right? Wherever you go, they're just, oh my God, it's Burt Reynolds, and then a standing ovation.
It clogs up certain restaurants.
You go into a restaurant and it's just chaos.
It's just chaos. People stand, they don't care, they get things all over them.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's a pain in the ass being Burt Reynolds, isn't it?
Not there.
Yeah, not there. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I, of course, like everyone, grew up watching your films, loving your movies, but something very special to me is I grew up a huge Johnny Carson fan, and watching him made me realize that's what I want to do when I grow up. I think you may have been the best guest of all time on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. He loved you. Yeah. What was it? What made that... What do you think made your chemistry special?
I was in love with him. And I felt that we had a connection somehow. I don't know why. We just did. It didn't make Ed happy.
Ed was jealous.
Ed was jealous.
The sidekick always
Not
gets
like
jealous.
Do whatever you want. I don't care.
Okay.
But he was, I think, almost more relaxed, I think, around you than just about anybody. And that was from the get-go, from the first time that you...
First time out of the box, I couldn't believe it. And I'd heard all these stories, you know. Don't touch the pencil. Be careful when he reaches over, and when you...
Yes.
Don't drink out of the cup that he, you know.
Right.
All these rules.
Don't look directly into his eyes.
You don't look in the eyes.
Ah!
I just didn't give a damn about all that.
Yeah.
And we had a good time. We always had fun.
I've heard a story, I don't know if it's true, that Johnny Carson had you on your first appearance on The Tonight Show, and he had such a good time, he said, that night, come back tomorrow. Is that right?
That's true, yes.
That's unbelievable. And I think you did maybe the rest of the week.
I slept there that night. Hoping to sleep with him, I thought maybe it'd help him.
Yeah. Look, we got a cot out back. You're just letting you... Yeah, I'll let you know. You're clearly not interested. You know what fascinated me? So many great films. You did a film, Boogie Nights, that people absolutely loved, and I'm told that you turned down the offer to do that movie 7 times.
That's true. I have a hard time with that whole, I'll better use another adjective. I have a difficult time looking. It just wasn't my kind of film. You know?
Right.
So I
the
thought
subject matter of making pornographic films and all that, it made you uncomfortable.
It did. It made me very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because I was afraid they might recognize me.
Is this true that you we were even after shooting the movie, I'm told that you were so uncomfortable about making the movie that after the movie was done, before you had even seen it, you wanted to hit the director, Paul Thomas Anderson. You wanted to hit him in the face.
No, I didn't want to hit him in the face. I just wanted to hit him. I don't think he liked me.
Really?
No.
He had such a, I mean, you gave such a brilliant performance in that film.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you really did, and perfect for that role. I heard at the time that you didn't even want to see yourself in Boogie Nights. Have you seen it yet? Have you seen
No,
it?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't watched it?
No, I don't want to see it.
It's fantastic. Come on. You could come to my place. We could watch Boogie Nights and get comfortable.
Oh, I might do that.
Okay, all right. I screen it regularly. So many iconic films that you've made. Deliverance is a movie that I've always wanted to talk to you about because it's one of my favorite all-time films. And I'm curious, do you think that Deliverance could be made today? There's something to me about that film that it feels like it could only have been made during that period in the 70s, that it would be kind of...
I think you're right. I know that those guys that we had, John Boorman, who was an Irish director, the best director I ever had, said, where am I going to find these guys?
These are the guys to play the hill people.
The mountain men.
The mountain men.
Yeah. And I said, I know a guy, he can't read, and he can't write or anything, but I'm telling you, if we can get him, we got something special. So I said, let me bring him in. His name's Cowboy, and he'll just talk to you, and you see if you like him. So he came in and introduced him and everything, and he said, did you tell him I can't read? I said, yes, I told him that. And the director went, just read this first line here, Cowboy, and he went, and he looked over at me like, oh, I'm going to get this beat out of me, you know? And he said, well, the first line, Cowboy, is get over against that tree and take your pants down. And he said, get over against that sapling and take your panties down. And the director said, you got the part.
I hope he got a writing credit. Let's take a quick break. So much more with Burt Reynolds in just a second. Stick around. Sitting here with Burt Reynolds. I'm on cloud nine. We were just talking during the commercial break. If it's okay, I want to keep talking about it because I said you seem reticent to look at yourself on film, and you are an iconic movie star, and you admitted that, yeah, you don't love to look at yourself on film.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. I think, well, at first I thought, he's kind of butch, you know? He seems to move good. You know?
Uh-huh. This is you looking at yourself.
I was looking at myself, and then I realized that I was looking at myself, and I was turning into what I hate most about being an actor is that you can't pass a mirror without stopping for an hour or so. You know?
Yeah.
And I just, that movie, and especially that movie, I will say this for the director, he just kept after me, and I kept saying, no, I don't want to do it, I'm not going to do it, I can't do this picture. Mm-hmm. And then finally, I said, look, I'll do it, but when I do it, I'm finished, right? And he said, that's right, you can walk off. And I said, okay. So we started with that scene.
Which scene particularly are we talking about?
The scene where he says he got a mighty pretty mouth.
Yeah. In Deliverance, yeah. And you thought that scene would end your career, potentially.
I thought it was going to be close. I mean, you know, you can't, those kind of pictures are, because I hadn't done anything like that. Mm-hmm. Nobody had.
Yeah, no, I was going to say nobody had made that movie.
I mean, I look at that movie and I look at the acting that Ned Beatty did in that film.
He should have been nominated. It's
one of the most amazing scenes.
Yeah.
It's one of the most, and I've watched that movie so many times, and one of the things I love so much about it is some of the ambiguity, and some of the ambiguity about human emotion in that film is so powerful.
Absolutely right. Absolutely right. And also the fact that those two guys, Cowboy and the other gentleman who was a Hollywood actor, but Cowboy was right from there. And I said, Cowboy, whatever you want to say, just say it. You know, they'll cut it out if they don't like it. Well, he just started ad-libbing up a storm, and they kept every word he said, because it was gold. You know?
Yeah.
That particular line, I mean, I'll be driving sometimes in a car, and a guy will pull up beside me and say, "You got a mighty pretty mouth."
I got to bring this up. You were the first male star, massive male star, to pose nude. You did it in Cosmopolitan magazine. It blew people's minds. It really, that is a cultural touchstone. It just surprised people so much.
What's the touchstone?
When you put it that way, it's unpleasant. Were you surprised by the reaction? First of all, you must have been terrified to do it.
I was so drunk.
You're drunk in that.
Oh, plaster. And I started drinking very early in the morning. And I went out there, and they said, "Now, the first scene, you know, you'll be doing so-and-so and such and such." And I said, wait a minute. You said I was just going to be lying on the couch." And the guy said, "Yeah, but we got to have something before that." I said, "I'm not taking my clothes off. I'll come in nude and throw it off, and then you roll."
Yeah.
And surprisingly, he did that. And I threw the robe off, and I went,
Yeah.
and I'm sad to say I have very small hands. That's just embarrassing as hell.
Oh my God. All right. Jeff, I'm doing a third. That's just the way it is. We'll take a break. More with Burt Reynolds. Stick around. I'm sitting here with Burt Reynolds. I'm happy. I heard a story. I don't know if it's true.
It's
but
true.
Okay. There's a story I heard that you and Clint Eastwood both got started around the same time, and that you were both fired from Universal Pictures on the same day.
That's true.
As young guys getting started out, because they found fault with both of you. Why would they fire you, Clint Eastwood, or you? I mean,
well, Clint, they said, you talk too slow, and your tooth is chipped, and you won't get it fixed, and you don't listen to anybody. You just want to do things your own way. And I said, "Why are you firing me?" And they said, "You can't act."
that's such a crazy story. You guys getting fired on the same day.
And we're walking to his truck, afterwards. And I said, "You're in a hell of a lot of trouble." And he said, "Why?" And I said, "I can learn to act. You'll never get rid of that Adam's apple." And it did hold him back. You can
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Poor guy. Whatever happened. You had a very special, unique chemistry with Sally Field. It's on camera. Clearly, it was off camera. You seem like the perfect couple. Do you guys still communicate at all?
I try, but she doesn't seem to be as interested as I am to have the relationship start up again.
Really?
Yeah, I understand that.
So, you.
Thank you.
You do reach out to her, and it's a one-way street.
I do silly things. I drop her notes and postcards and things like that. I'm going to start sending money.
Was she the one that got away? Is that what you're saying?
Woof. Yes.
Oh, woof means yes. Okay.
Woof means everything.
Woof means everything. Okay.
Everything. Woof,
It's like
woof.
shalom. It means or aloha. Woof.
Woof.
You knew when you were very young and you were getting started in the business, you were in an acting class with Marilyn Monroe. Is that true?
Yes, it's true.
Did you hang out with her at all?
I walked her from 58th Street to the Actors Studio. And she didn't say much, but she didn't have to. And walking along, and I said, you know, this is amazing, Marilyn, because nobody's, you know, falling apart here because you're walking along.
People weren't recognizing her?
No, they didn't recognize her. I said, wow, how come they don't jump up and down? And she said, oh, do you want to see her? I went, sure. And so all she did was just to throw her shoulders back, you know. I tried that all the time, nothing happened. She did like that, and she started walking along within 20 feet. It was surrounded by about 40 people.
Wow.
So she could become Marilyn Monroe.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I liked her so much. I liked her because she was so real and sweet and kind and all those things, besides being gorgeous.
Yeah.
And a few other things.
We have a clip here from the last movie star. Will you see this movie? Are you going to watch this one?
No, no.
Is it okay if we show a clip?
You can, maybe, but I may dive under the seat.
All right. Let's take a look at this moment from the last movie star.
This was sent to me. What do you think? I don't know how they got my address, but they sent it to me.
This was the International Nashville Film Festival. You're being honored. This year is being dedicated to honoring you and your impressive body of work. It's about time.
Yeah, so what?
We would like to invite you to join us for a retrospective of some of your greatest films, followed by a gala ceremony where you will be presented with our prestigious Lifetime Achievement Award. Look who the previous winners are. Robert De Niro, Jack Nicholson, and Clint Eastwood. And it says here, all expenses are paid.
That's country music town. That's not a film town.
No. Nashville has become very hip, very hip.
Well, that's what I'm worried about, my hip. Sitting on an airplane for too long a time. What if I get a clot in my butt?
Look, I've heard of this film festival. I know this is a prestigious award, and I don't think you're going to get a clot in your butt. Look, I'm just saying, if you don't go, you're a bigger asshole than I ever thought.
Oh, well, I guess you would know. You've made such great career moves.
The Last Movie Star is available on DirecTV now and in theaters March 30th. And Burt, just a dream to get to meet you just a couple of minutes ago for the first time and talk to you. That's a dream of mine.
You're such a gentleman.
Oh, no, an honor to talk to you. Burt Reynolds, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. Comedian Dylan Morin. Stick around.